Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, you would have seen my little teaser pictures of me filming something. And a lot of you were really intrigued, and don't worry, I am not famous. You're not going to see me on the TV. What it was, I was filming a campaign promotional video for a company called Fox Clinic Group, and they are providers of high quality, market leading aesthetic and cosmetic products. So they supply derma fillers to industry professionals in the UK and Europe. So I had to film for a couple of days with the film crew, which was an experience. So on the first day I had to film like an interview, talk a bit about myself and about fillers, about my experience with fillers. And then the part of it was as well them sending me to London to a plastic surgeon. It was just off Harley Street, Weymouth Street, to have some fillers done. So yeah, it was very exciting. So what I did, Paul came with me to London and he filmed the whole adventure. So I have loads of footage from it, but it was just such a great experience. I was very nervous at first. I didn't know what to expect, the filming aspect of it. But it was great. I had so much fun and we laughed so much. This, of course, is nothing to do with YouTube. This wasn't done for YouTube, so it's not like I'm trying to sell you or promote anything. Although, if you live in London or near London, I would highly recommend Dr. Mark Gorman. I will leave you website for his clinic down below. He was amazing. I've learned so much. Yeah, so this video was made for the company, for their own website, for their own promotion, whatever, nothing to do with YouTube. But I just thought it would be fun for me to vlog it, document it, and show you what it was like. Also, just a disclaimer, viewers' discretion is advised, as there will be some graphic images of needles, me being injected. So if you don't feel comfortable with, you know, watching that sort of thing, just be warned that I won't put too much in it, you know, of the injecting, but there will be some. I'm not bothered about that. I've never been scared of needles or anything like that. Also, it wasn't painful. It is sometimes tiny bit uncomfortable and weird feeling, like when he was using cannula, you know, when they push the cannula under your skin, the cannula has to go through like those little fat pockets and you can sort of hear and feel like little popping, but that was just a bit strange. It wasn't painful. I also bruised a bit. I had quite a bruise on my chin, but it hasn't been even a week yet and this bruise is gone, and I still have a little bruise on my nose. I am such a bruiser. I bruise so easily, because even Dr. Gorman said that it's very unusual to have a bruise on your nose. I am always covered in bruises. Wherever I hit myself, I get a bruise. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so I've just arrived at the hotel for my interview. I am very excited but a bit nervous. I don't know what to expect. So I will see you a bit later. Okay, so interview done. Oh God, it was actually a lot of fun. I was really nervous. You know, I sit in front of the camera and talk to you and do this all the time, but the idea of like 3 different people in a room, you know, sound guy, camera guy, and all that, it was a bit daunting by the end. It was a lot of fun. So that's done, and tomorrow I will be going to London. So I will see you tomorrow. So I'm here now at Dr. Gorman's office. I'm in a waiting room, just waiting for my treatment. It's amazing what you do with noses now. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's and then I've heard also that if you want this lift here, you inject somewhere here, near the ears and the cheeks.
So what you're talking about, in fact, is you always do a top-down approach. So if you want to lift...
Sorry guys, can we just do that again? Just that from your back, really phoned me, sorry.
From where?
So just that, from what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
You've got a curtain and you've got a pillow there. It lifts it up. So it's the same here. So if you're jowly and you put volume here, it naturally lifts them up. Whereas some people inject onto the jowl or onto the nasolabial fold.
Exactly.
You're better doing it here and
yes.
back.
That's what I've heard, because when you inject it here, you might just start looking flat.
Yeah, it's not a nice. Yeah, that'll work nicely. So, the things that I'm seeing is that you want to bring your chin down. So in the facial proportions, you do middle, so upper, middle, lower third. So they're in proportion, but this lower third is a little bit shorter. So you don't want to bring your chin out. Just look at the side. So right side. Yeah. So I was asking you earlier. So what do you understand about why you have that tear trough?
I just thought it was loss of volume.
So the reason is for you have a little bit of fat here and it sits in a hammock. And so on me, you can just start to see it coming through. And that hammock gets looser and it herniates. So what you do is you fill into the fat pad that's there, it fills up and supports the hammock, and then it smooths off. That's why you do it with a cannula. So we'd be going from the cannula right from the side here, quite far out, coming with it, going into that fat line, just filling it up, and you just watch it. Right.
Just don't make me look unnatural.
No, just turn it down, just look at the nose. Back down flat and enjoying it.
When I look like a piggy.
No. Yeah, you would, yeah.
Cut that out. Yes, you would.
The reason it's good because sometimes I don't bother taking all of these, but because we're doing your jawline, you see it as much from the side as you do, as you know with that lady from before. That's it. So we're marking up your chin. Now for women, you match it to your A-lines there. That's where you get the width of your chin. exactly. Yes, it's a different technique. Most people sort of do a bolus.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Like, it's usually just really slowly.
Because in plastics, when you're injecting fat, I don't know if you've heard of people doing that, like they'll inject, fat.
Yeah.
You have to do it in lots of little pockets, so otherwise the blood supply doesn't take. Imagine like that. So it's the same with this. So if you put it in one big blob, that's how you can get granulomas.
Oh, okay.
Whereas if you do it evenly, just the body integrates.
So as you saw, I had fillers done in a few places. I was so happy because it was so nice to talk to, you know, who better than plastic surgeon to do this. And that's not taking away from estheticians that have great experience, are good at it, but you know, plastic surgeon, nobody knows better the proportions and what's going on, the bone structure, muscle structure in your face than plastic surgeons. So he was, you know, I would sort of tell him what I'm looking for and he would advise me. As you can probably tell, you can't see much difference. I would never go overboard with it. I didn't have my lips done. So what I had done, I had my chin redone a bit. Then I had tiny bit in my cheeks, just like 1/2 mil, and I had tiny bit here just to like give me a bit of cheekbones, and then the tiniest amount in my tear troughs. As you know, the last time I had my tear troughs done was probably about 16 months ago, and Dr. Gorman said that actually they were only just starting to come back. So fillers last good amount of time, and the filler that was used on me is Revolax, and I was quite happy with it because, as you know, when I had first time my chin done a bit with the esthetician, that's what she used, the Revolax. Revolax does 3 different types, like thickness of fillers, so some are better for under eyes, some are better for your nose, for reshaping your jawline, or for plumping your cheeks. So that's what was used on me. So yeah, and I had my nose done. It is amazing what they can do with noses. I won't talk too much about it, but you can basically fix your nose without having it broken these days, you know, without having plastic surgery, just with fillers. And he just put tiny bit here. I think I've got tiny bit of bruise there still, and a bit in my tip to just slightly turn up my nose. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I think it's very subtle, but you know, I feel much fresher and plumper, if you know what I mean. Another thing I wanted to say, let me know, because I'm going to go back in a month's time for like checkup to see Dr. Gorman, and if he agree, I thought I could maybe film with him like Q&As for you. So if any of you have any questions that you would like to ask a plastic surgeon, it could be plastic surgery or fillers, Botox, anything at all, please leave it all under this video, and if I have enough questions, I might see if you would be kind enough to maybe film with me like a Q&A for you. I think that would be fun and quite educational, because there is a lot of confusion and myths out there about fillers and Botox. Okay, my lovelies, I had a great time. It was very exciting, and I got the fillers. I didn't pay for the fillers, so that was included in this collaboration. I got the fillers for free. So yeah, let me know if you would like that sort of video. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye.